Childhood canon events. All of these were requirements that every person went through as a kid. As a child, you're always forced to do whatever your parents tell you to do. Your mom tells you to clean the house. You better clean the house, because if you don't, you gonna get the meanest belt of your life. So where it brings us the first canon event, getting a bald fade.
You playing Minecraft. I like your cut, G.
This haircut is universal. No matter if you're a white girl, boy, whatever, you always get that first haircut that makes you go bald. And this really brought so much character development to anyone who got this. And for whatever godforsaken reason, your parents would take you to get a haircut and tell the barber to give you this. This is the haircut of doom and despair that I don't wish on any child. I don't even wish this on my worst enemies, because as soon as you go back to school, they're gonna be flaming you, calling you a peanut head, even a cancer patient. And I know them kids back then were ruthless. I'd be livid. And next, every kid wanted to run away at some point. Your parents could get you mad about your grades, beat you, and then you contemplate moving across the country and running off. And you go through your head brainstorming and starting to make schemes of where to go just for you to only stop across the street. And we know all of you were low-key punks. Y'all were scaredy cats. I was low-key too, but something that I would really remember even more than this was those 6-pack and 5 minutes tutorial. That really unlocked a core memory of the past. I really be doing these exercises and thinking I'd turn out like Prime Braun. Had me doing crunches, working out mad hard just for me to get a little bit of abs. I'm not even getting anything. All they gave you was a slight discomfort. And of course, we all did this for one reason and one reason only: to show up in front of the females. We was doing all types of tricks just to show up for them. And unless you had some crazy genes, these tutorials was capped. It was not working. And then this leads up for the next canon event. Change your whole personality for a girl. And it applies for both genders. You trying to impress the huzz, so you pull up like this.
Like, what she like cold word? Cause like she probably a little feisty, a little hard to get. I wish I like.
She don't like goofy guys.
Say it again?
She don't like goofy and short guys.
She don't like goofy, so I gotta be a little bit hood with it.
Yeah.
Gang! Whole lot of gang!
Bottom of the barrel.
I heard you don't like goofy niggas. I ain't a goofy nigga. Word.
Bottom of the barrel.
I think she like that. I think she like that, right?
I don't know if she does.
I think she like that.
Okay.
And see, me personally, is she into Hispanics? Lo siento. I mean, on a brother that could sing, I'm turning into Chris Brown.
Du bist gut genug. Ich weiß nicht, was die Welt dir sagt.
And if she want an athlete, I'm turning into Prime
Hit the rollie, start with the rollie on. What was our getaway car, Jag portfolio? You hear me? Hey, I heard I had some sneak dissers. Whoever feeling hot, that AR got a heat sensor.
Anywho, the point is you change up everything about you. And at the end of the day, we probably wouldn't even get the person that we're trying to impress. And next up, we have people asking for your ball when you're playing basketball. And this mainly applies to the people who play sports as a kid or just played at the playground or park. You would want to get shots up by yourself, or you're waiting for a friend to play basketball with, and somebody walks up to you asking, "Yo, little man, let me borrow that ball real quick. Let me get a shot up." And tell me why it's always some old head or some tall 6-foot guy that's like 10 years older than you asking for your ball. Like, man, where's your ball? You're a grown man. You got a job. You asking little old me? I'm petite. And at these times, I have sweat pouring down my face, stuttering what to say. And then all we had to say is, "Oh yeah, it's my friend's ball." And they would leave you alone for the most part. And this was one of the reasons why I was scared to go to a court or anywhere alone, especially since I was kind of an antisocial kid growing up. Now we are getting to the scariest canon. As a child, most of you have went to watch WWE, seeing The Rock versus Prime John Cena, seeing all that action, staying up for the games, even playing WWE games. And you see all these types of flips and fights, and you just gotta try it. And this was before we knew wrestling was fake. So you would get your sibling or cousin, and y'all would start play wrestling. And as a dumb child, you don't know any better. So, one thing leads to another, and now they're laying on the floor crying. And then your mom pulls up. You'll never forget that whooping, ever. That's one of the worst feelings a child could ever feel. But at the least, the nap after will feel like greatness. But the actual scariest canon event on this list that even haunts me to this day is when your mom catches you fake sleeping. It could start off as a new show comes out, or you know, your parents bought you a new game for your Nintendo DS. So you grind all night. You're grinding, you're playing this game, and then you stay up trying to play this new game for hours and hours and hours until you lose track of time, knowing you have school tomorrow. And then you hear footsteps creaking coming into your room, and then you realize, yo, somebody's coming, time is running out, your heart is racing, so you run into your bed and start fake sleeping. Then you hear the door open and your mom calls your name.
Noah.
She knows you're up, but you can't say anything at all, so she starts calling your name, and then you hit the little yawn, gonna act like she woke you up. See, and now peep game, lock in, this was the method until it was eventually patched. And then your mom, she was like, okay. Then she would leave the room for a good few minutes. You know, you get back up to play the game, and then boom, she busts the door open, and then she catches you and you're like, yeah, GG, she about to send you the shadow.
Ooh, that brother's floating in the air.
Tragic. And on an unrelated note, in middle school, I feel like for all of us, like we had that one friend that we was really tagged with. Thick as thieves, Sasuke and Naruto, JJK writers, and killing their characters off type of levels. This was the type of levels it was. We was really locked in. But one day they would just move. Your friend would move, and you would never hear a word from them. See, my little trio, we was up there. I remember this like it was a day ago. We was up there playing Minecraft, Roblox on Meep City, and we was really going crazy, looking like the big three out there. Until one random day, your friend would say they're moving, and like that, your day one was out. They would move to West Palmer, and we wouldn't even know where they would be at. And they would supposedly say, yeah, we'll come back to visit you. And I'm doing air quotes, by the way, because you would never see them again, in all honesty. And I'm gonna always remember you, Jeff. You the real art. You the real art twin. And the last canon event I would like to talk about is the inevitable friend group fallout. What did Thanos say?
I am inevitable.
No matter how long you thought that middle school or even high school friend group would stay close after graduating, it never does. Whether it's a fight about people in the GC breaking down and dividing the GC. Side note, I don't know why people date in a friend group.
Is this
Like, that's
nigga
just
serious?
always causing problems for anybody. But anyways, it could always involve, you know, you guys growing up, starting to go into high school. You guys all go to separate high schools, or you know, you girls and guys could even believe you're chilling after this. You know, even after the graduation, the GC would be healthy.
Hey, on this, that Bruce got a little dick. Dance if you gay, Bruce. 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 Dance.
You guys talking about all these different things, but then it would slowly die down. Instead of texting every minute, you guys remember, you guys would be getting spammed. You would have to even mute the GC. But even after, you know, spamming, it turns into hours you guys talking. Then once a day. And then eventually, it's just that one person sending reels every once in a while. True despair. But I feel every person must go through these as a kid for true progression. To really realize, because it's about the present day. It's about living in the present. And once you realize what it's like to live in the present, not gonna lie, my fault. I was trying to do a motivational speech, but anyway, live in the present. Live for the future, but live in the present. And if you think I left any of other canon events out, just let me know in the comments. Hello, this is Mari, about King Mari, about 5 months later, about from when I originally recorded this. But I took a while because I was doing a whole bunch with school. Just graduated, you feel me? Just graduated. We was doing a whole bunch of different things. I had school, work, just trying to figure out life and college and all of that. But we are back. We're back for good. We're gonna be consistent on this channel. We're gonna be really consistent. We're gonna keep on moving. We're gonna be doing great things. I just want y'all to know I love y'all dearly. This video took a while, too long, but we're back for good. We coming back to stay. And we have a lot more coming. More commentary, more yap sessions, a whole different wave. Because right now I'm in my element. It's summer, and we just have a whole lot to do as a family and as a creator. I just want to make sure you guys are doing amazing. You guys have amazing things to watch, and just be ready for what's to come, because it's great things. All right, take it back to video Mari. But be easy, y'all. King Mari out.
like a Mustang. See ya. I got a watch on my wrist, it's a bust down. See ya. I'm tryna hop on a flight out of town. See ya. But I sent my baby to bring it around.